gotta earn it. Say you don't know how to love.
Overly right banana. I'll tell y'all some shit. Listen. So look, I did a one-on-one yesterday, right? And this lady was so real, I fucked with her. I love one-on-ones where a bitch being brutally honest, even when they know I'm finna cuss them out, right? I got aloe on my face. So if you see it shining, it's dried up aloe. Somebody tell me, please yell at me. I'm finna. So anyways, I did a one-on-one yesterday, and my phone straight. I did a one-on-one yesterday, and the lady was super honest, right? So if you on Facebook, you see the caption. Like a lot of y'all, you know, your ex got too much access to you, and the current person you're dealing with, they got too much access to you. Some of y'all that confused y'all, right? So I'm gonna explain. But anyways, I'm on the one-on-one with the lady yesterday, and she telling me about her situation, right? She dating a dude. They live in different states, whatever. You know, they connecting, things going well. He seemed like a family guy. You know, stuff going good until it's not, right? This is where a lot of y'all, the line is blurred. You don't understand that things are only good until they're not. Meaning this person or this guy or this female, they're only good to you until they're not, right? Yeah, I'm pointing my banana at y'all. So look, she explained that things going good, seems like a family guy, you know, shit's going well. And then she kind of started getting the red flags, the signs that, you know, he's still dealing with other people or another person, right? So, of course, in a healthy situation, when your self-esteem is where it should be and you understand how relationships work and that people have the right to, you know, date, vet out, move how they want to move, when you see that someone is moving in a direction that doesn't match with where you thought y'all was going, you communicate and you pull back and set more boundaries. You don't even have to leave them alone. You have to allow less access until things actually line up to where it looks like you should head down that direction. Long story short, she ignored a lot of the red flags that show her that the person was dealing with somebody else, end up making like moves, life decisions to, you know, rearrange her life for them to kind of connect. And then boom, you end up in a space where you realize like exactly what I already knew hits the fan in a way to where now I'm embarrassed by it, right? I'm saying that to say this. A lot of y'all don't realize, like, when it comes to your ex, your baby daddy, your baby mama, somebody you used to deal with, when y'all separate or when things occur to where you realize this is not what we were working towards, this is not what you led me on to believe or I led myself on to believe, you then have to establish boundaries to where the person has less access to you, right? So a lot of y'all don't realize, like, okay, if I'm dating someone and then things take a different turn and it's not what I think, I need to limit their access, meaning the amount of phone access you have to me, the amount of physical access you have to me, the amount of fucking we doing, the amount of exchange of personal information needs to slow down. I need to retract some in order for me to get in a space where, I can move forward with this relationship and not feel used up and not feel like I am a victim and not feel like someone's doing something to me. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Everybody clear on this part, right? You're in a relationship, things going good until they're not. Red flags start occurring or just things start coming up that makes you question like us being able to move forward based on what we've been talking about, right? Everybody clear on this, right? So you limit access so that the person is earning layers to you, right? You're allowing them to, you know, whatever it is that you feel like y'all doing, you're allowing them to work towards it. And if they put in the work, it's something they actually want. This is a crossroads where a lot of y'all go wrong. So for example, the one-on-one I was doing yesterday, I explained to her Okay, when you started actually seeing physical signs that he's dealing with someone else. Like you said, y'all dating still within your first year or whatever. It makes sense that he may still be trying to get rid of or wean out of older situations, but you have to like actually set some boundaries and allow less access. When you realize, okay, I'm seeing blatant physical red flags that there is someone else or some other female in the picture, now you need to cut back, lessen the sex, or stop it. The communication needs to change, because of course if you're giving someone the same access to you while they're showing you, and they know that you seeing this shit because you saying stuff about it, they know she's seeing that I'm dealing with other people, but I still get to fuck, I still get to come over, we still talking about our future, we still talking about doing businesses together, we still talking about dealing with one another. Like, you're teaching a person how to treat you and what you will tolerate, like based on what you're being okay with. Y'all understand that, right? And a lot of y'all be like, well, I don't understand, like, why would they keep dealing with me if they got other stuff going on with other people? Why would you keep dealing with them if you know they have stuff going on with other people? Well, love, he was lying or she be lying, but you're lying to yourself by sitting there moving forward, listening to lies that you know are lies. Y'all understand this, right? Like me and the lady yesterday on the one-on-one, it got very deep because, you know, she was just being brutally honest. And, you know, she posed the question at times that, like, you know, I don't understand why. Hold on, let me get Facebook right. Understand why, you know, why you telling me all these lies? Like, why lie about it? Just be real about what you got going on. It's like, well, didn't you know the shit really didn't sound right based on what you were seeing? Yeah, but I'm just saying, be real. But you're not actually being real with yourself. The fact that you seeing signs, ignoring them, going along with what somebody telling you. We talking about businesses and we talking about moving together. And then you got to ask yourself, you're discussing forward progress with somebody that you can clearly see they're not even being honest about where y'all at right now. That's you doing your own self an injustice. Y'all understand what I'm explaining so far? A lot of y'all that feel like you was a victim of somebody cheating on you, trying you was a victim of your damn self. Of your own neglect on your own mental. I want to make sure we all on the same page. Y'all understand this, right? Somebody said all facts. Exactly, Deja. Feelings versus logic. And that's exactly what I explained to her last night. Now, she kept it all the way real. She was explaining that, you know, I like him. You know, I still love him. I care about him. Okay, but there is other stuff going on with other women. You have already allowed him full access to you, and he didn't choose. So if you just keep going along, you're showing that you're no different than anybody. Oh, but love, I ain't like them. Yes, you are. No, I ain't, because I got... Yes, you are. Well, what you mean? He able to fuck them, ain't he? Yeah, I kind of knew he probably was fucking with somebody else because we, you know, live in different areas. Okay, boom, he able to fuck you. Yeah, we been fucking. Okay, he have access to you. Yeah, he can call them. Yeah, he be calling them. You know, y'all talking about moving forward and moving together and doing business. And yep. And what you think he discussing with them? Y'all the same. A lot of y'all don't understand. You're the same until you're different. Shit is good until it's not. You are not any better than any other woman that somebody dealing with, or hell, even for y'all men. You ain't no different than the girl baby daddy if the same access is allowed and you guys aren't moving or doing anything in any value to where it makes them start to move different in the direction of like, I value this. I want to build with this differently than what I did with other relationships. Your ass to them ain't no different. Now to yourself, you might feel like you're better, or you're somehow on a higher level, or I ain't your baby mama, or man, that nigga ain't got shit on me. But the fact that you're being done the same way they being done, y'all ain't no different. A lot of y'all, you know a person telling you a lie, but because you want what y'all saying y'all building, you will just believe it and move forward as if you were blindly lied to. Most of y'all that get on a one-on-one with me, when you start to tell the story and then I actually make you go back and go over certain details, it be clear you already knew what was going on before shit hit the fan. It's a lot of y'all, it ain't until the ex-girl pop up or the ex-nigga text something to the phone that you act like, how about out the blue, this happened. But when I go back and ask you certain, it wasn't no out the blue. You was literally ignoring the red flags, believing them little vibes a bitch giving you based on what you want shit to be. It's definitely all people problems. Because I do one-on-ones with white people, black people, wealthy people, poor people, Asian people, fucking Jamaican people. It really don't matter. Boundaries. When you're dating, if you don't have boundaries and a person doesn't have to do anything to earn you, your ass gonna end up in a space where every other relationship you're giving away more than what you should and the shit don't go nowhere. And this go for men as well. You get with females, you know, y'all dealing with them, then you find out, oh, she's still dealing with her baby daddy. Or, oh, because most people, when they separate from an ex, they don't even address the changes and the boundaries that need to be put in place. Like a lot of y'all, you ain't with your baby daddy no more, but the nigga still could call your phone any time of the day and night, and no, it don't just have to be about the kid. A bitch just got access to you, and even if it is about the kid, y'all still don't put limitations on the access that a person has with you. This is why when you get in relationships, they don't have no respect for what you have going on, because in all reality, the way you got shit set up, you ain't got it set up to be respected. You ain't had no conversations about this is the scope of how we're going to communicate with the kids. Here is what you cannot do anymore. Here is what I don't want to talk about. Here is what I will not discuss with you. Here is what I won't be doing. Y'all don't do that and stand on it. This is why your old relationships trickle over into your new. And then a lot of y'all, you in a new relationship wide open. So you wide open to an ex. You wide open to the current situation. And you wonder why all the shit messy. I'm glad you admitted that, Teresa, because that's true for a lot of people. They hear what the fuck they want to hear. Regardless of what's going on, a bitch go with whatever the fuck they feel like makes sense for what they want. At least I can say the chick I did the one-on-one with yesterday, she was real honest. She was like, I still want to be with him. Even after another bitch popped up, even after, and it was based on, I just had to bring to her attention, it's the potential you want to be with. It's not exactly him. And that's true for a lot of people. That's in situations where you're not being treated the way you want to be treated. You're not being respected by the female the way you want to be respected. Like, you really just, you want to be with them if they got it together. But what's going on now, that's not what you actually want to be with. That's why you're upset. Boundaries. And then the next thing is, if you cannot manage your emotions, you won't be able to logically and practically set boundaries. You won't be able to separate what you feel from what's actually going on. And a lot of y'all, people can tell you ain't got much self-esteem. I don't give a fuck how good you look, how much money you got, because you're willing to rearrange your life right away when they haven't even shown you anything of value. And people be knowing this. If y'all don't think that niggas and bitches be like, don't be knowing that I just started fucking with the little bitch and she already talking about this and that and she love me so much and this is one of the #1 things I be hearing dudes talk about. It's how they dating y'all or they talking to y'all or y'all done fucked or y'all fucking around or whatever you want to call it. And bitch, you already acting like you head over fucking heels. And the nigga be knowing I ain't did shit to earn this bitch. Like I ain't did nothing for a bitch to like me this much. Half the time nigga be knowing, bitch, I'm in survival mode. I ain't even got enough going on for a bitch to like me this much. And then y'all try to like guilt trip a bitch on seeing value in you based on like you caring so much. But they be knowing like something wrong with you because this don't even make sense. Right away, like can fuck raw, come over, be around your kids. You talking about rearranging your life, like you ready to bust everything open, let a bitch in. A bitch ain't even have to shit that you don't gotta work for, even when it's valuable. A lot of times a bitch don't take it as being valuable. It's like when you give somebody some shit that you see value in, and it might be valuable, but they ain't have to do no work for it, so they treat it regular. They treat it like it ain't much. You ever gave somebody some shit that was real expensive? They don't really understand how expensive it was or what it took for you to get it, so they treating it like it's just some regular shit. Buy one of these 8-9-year-olds some designer shoes. Shoes cost about $800-900. Them kids don't understand what the fuck that mean. They out here on the playground scuffing them bitches up. You looking crazy like them shoes cost $900. Kid jumping out the tire swing, bitch. Jumping in dirt, on a race, going out in the road, racing and shit. You sitting back crying about the value of the shit, but the person don't understand what the fuck it costs. I'm loyal to you. I love you. I gave you. Nigga got all that for nothing. Like, bitch, you came in saying that shit. I got that. I literally had to do nothing to get that. To fuck raw, to come over your house, to be able to call you any time of the day. For a lot of y'all niggas, to get you to pay my bills, to get you to step in and start doing for kids that ain't your, I ain't have to show you no real respect. I have to do nothing but clap these ass cheeks a couple times, you know, let you fuck a couple times. You gave me all access to everything. I'm around your mama house, all up in your business. You telling me all your plays and shit, all this shit for nothing. Bitch ain't have to earn nothing. And then you wondering why bitch sees no value in it, because to them, it ain't valuable. But love, don't you think they wrong? Like, don't you think if you, but why would he just keep telling me this if this ain't what he want? People take free shit all the time. It's free. I ain't even saying they ain't wrong, but bitch, you making it where it's free. It's free. So if I lose something that was free, it might be $1,000 purse or a $1,200 pair of shoes, but it was free to me. You know you lost that purse. That purse was $4,000. Shit, I ain't paid nothing for it. Damn, you know that girl don't fuck with you no more. She was a good girl. Shit, I ain't have to do nothing to get her. You know that nigga don't fuck with you no more. He was a good nigga, like a hard-working nigga. I ain't have to do nothing to get him. Shit was free. I ain't never seen a bitch crying about some shit they got. It ain't cost them nothing. And I ain't like the other hoes. I ain't none of, and the bitch sitting back like, I got to fuck you like I fucked the other hoes. Bitch, I be all at your house like I be all at the other hoes' house. Hoe sitting back like, shit, bitch, I be getting the rent money out of you like all the other niggas. Ignore your phone calls, tell your lies like I do the other niggas. You keep talking about you ain't these other niggas. And you finna be trying me like you be trying these lame. I do the same shit to you I do to the lames. But okay, we'll go with the narrative that you're more valuable. Y'all gotta set boundaries, man. As you're dating, things are going well. When you see red flags, you don't gotta duck out and not deal with the person no more. But you limit access on certain stuff to where if they found it valuable, they will change, alter, move different to earn back access to that. I'm telling y'all some real shit. This is like 1,000% facts. Doing it wrong, man. Boundaries. And really should have been taught this at a young age, male or female. I did a one-on-one. This is a raw-ass little dude. He is 21 years old. He just started driving trucks. You know, he was explaining to me his situation, but already at 21, he tired of bitches handling him. Because, of course, as a young man, when you don't have nothing going on, older hoes, even younger hoes, we do more mental work than niggas anyway. Our brains be operating and processing and thinking of ways to manipulate shit based on our feelings and to get what we want out of life, or not have other women be judgmental of us because we ain't got no nigga and shit. We do it to each other. It's that Willie Lynch shit. A lot of hoes don't realize what they doing, but whatever. Dude tired of it. He 21 and he already tired of bitches. Tired of them trying to make him feel like they helping you because you ain't got nothing, but really they only helping you for you to commit to them in the end and be their man. They gonna make you feel bad if you don't pick them, or if you decide this ain't what you want. Nigga already at 21, he's sick of this shit, right? Already. So he do a one-on-one, me, and I'm explaining to him, here's how you structure your goals. I broke that shit down, how I do in my budgeting Zoom, on them foundation layers that you got to set for yourself. Goals. Now, young nigga, you got to have some shit going on for yourself, or a bitch will come in your life, because when you chasing pussy and money with no purpose, they will decide what your purpose is. They will have you telling you what the fuck to value, how to think, how to move, and don't fuck around and get one of them pregnant. A bitch gonna really change the direction your life going if you ain't got your feet under you as a man. Get you some niggas around you that got positive shit going on, that's doing things the right way, because you will end up another fucking statistic. He had his notebook out. He writing all this shit down. You know, he in the truck. You can see him in the CDL truck. He's sitting there, you know, writing the shit out. Figure out what you want to do with your life, or a bitch gonna figure it out for you, because you ain't gonna stop having the urge to get pussy. And hoes' mindsets ain't gonna stop working on how to get them a man and lock it in. There's aloe on my face. Cole, what you say? My sons will know. You better tell them. You better tell them. I had to break down to him like, look, it ain't that even a bitch mean you wrong. But when you in survival mode, you got to be honest. Because he was like, man, I don't even know why I was moving in with a bitch. I don't even know why I was, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even trying to be no. It's because you in survival mode. Like, you got to be real with yourself, that your decision-making skills and your character will alter to a certain extent when you don't got shit. Nowhere to stay. Don't know where your next dollar coming from. Don't got no real esteem about where your life at. Don't got no plan. You gonna operate differently than if you had a foundation, money put up, consistent money coming in, goals written. You're gonna be a different version of you. That shit be capped when a bitch try to make you think they the same regardless of how shit looking in their life. That's a fucking lie. It's science that we will go into a mode of fight, flight, like your whole viewpoint and perspective and perception on life will change based on what the fuck going on with you. And then when y'all be going to getting these niggas and bitches that be in a state of survival, and then you be talking, I don't understand why he keep lying and why he bitch. A bitch is trying to survive. Motherfucker gonna say anything. I told y'all, that's like asking a homeless person, why you eating that food out the garbage can? Why you standing out? That don't make sense to be doing. Bitch, I'm doing anything. Anything to get by. You love me? Yep. I love you. Gonna let me stay here? Yep. You want to get married? Yep, bitch. Soon as I get my shit together, I'm gonna marry you. Can I stay here? The fuck? And then y'all be, I don't understand why he said that. You serious? Nigga don't got nothing going on right now. I'm young. Bitch, I was raised in the projects. Everybody dying around me. My mama really ain't know too much. She did the best she could, in her words, based on what she had access to. And you really don't understand why I'm moving the way I'm moving like this. You really don't understand why them niggas that you choosing is doing you the way that you getting done. You really don't see the type of people you picking. You really believe that people just lying to you because they're a terrible person. They circumstances and what's going on in their life got nothing to do with this. Y'all be lying to y'all damn selves about what the fuck be really going on. I told the young dude, I'm like, bro, listen, You got to be able to vet out whether a bitch really your friend before they your lady. He like, what you mean by that? When you talking to these hoes, if a bitch don't got no care or understanding that as a man, I don't got my life together yet, all they trying to do is talk about a relationship with you, a bitch don't genuinely care about you. And if they come in and they try to just help you get yourself together so they can fast forward the idea of y'all being in a relationship, because you know, nigga be like, I don't want to, you don't really want to be locking in or getting nothing serious to get myself together. So then the female try to come under you and be your support system and get you together. Just understand, she's only doing that with the intent that when you get together, you're gonna lock in with her. So just know, if you taking help from a bitch like that in a situation like that, you are also lying to yourself, thinking like this is organic. Bitch ain't your friend. Bitch trying to give you that extra push so you can be that man. Quit acting like you don't know. A lot of you niggas play crazy. I don't get why the bitch acting crazy and shit. You know damn well that girl was letting you use her car, helping you start a business, letting you borrow money. Not because she your friend like that. A bitch want a nigga. She want that fairy tale ending like all them Disney movie show. You sitting up there accepting all that help from the girl, thinking like, Brian, I ain't think it was gonna be like this, and I ain't think you said you was, man, nigga, is you dumb? You knew what the fuck was going on. You don't even look that good for a bitch to help you that much like that. You ain't come in and earn that help. Same thing I was just saying earlier. You meet a bitch, she all in already. You know good and goddamn well you ain't earned that. So you know a bitch making an investment. That means she investing in you to help you get yourself together as a man. So once you get together, you can then be her man and invest back in her. You know that? I'm saying, man, the bitch, I ain't asked the bitch to hold her car. I wasn't asking the bitch. Nigga, you was going around there sitting up every day, fucking on the girl, telling her you ain't ready to make a commitment till you get your money together. So, bitch, she helped you get your money together. So now where the commitment at, nigga? You know what the fuck was going on? Is you dumb? And see, y'all play too much. Because I ain't even saying either one is right or wrong. I'm saying be real. Because I'm going to tell a nigga quick. If you think I'm sitting up here busting this cat open and assisting your ass with shit and I ain't got no intentions, nigga, is you dumb? Do I look like the type that just giving away shit for? I ain't going to play with you. I ain't finna say, and if you don't want it, that's fine. But I ain't finna say, no, I'm just a good person. No, you can hold my car. Yeah. No, I'll help you. What type of business you trying to start? Nigga, you think I'm sitting on these fucking customer service calls, helping your ass set this shit up for nothing? Soon as you win, I want to win with you, bitch. Fuck going on? Y'all got to start being more honest, man. On both ends. It ain't about right or wrong. I ain't even saying a bitch wrong for moving like this. I ain't saying a nigga wrong for just be real. If a bitch say this to you and you know as a man, like, well, listen, bitch, I understand, but I can't guarantee I'm gonna pick your ass when I get myself together, because I already know I'm probably gonna be thinking different, move good. In the end, we both can cry victim or we both can walk away like some G's. Whichever one. But ain't no one person do nothing gravely to the... this what the fuck going on out here? But see, when you say be real, you got to be real with yourself too. Because even when a bitch ain't saying this to you, that's still not a pass to say, oh, he didn't tell me that. You knew what the fuck was going on. You knew you ain't earned all that treatment from that girl like that. You around there drinking the kids' Capri Suns, eating up shit, and you ain't paying no bills or nothing. She giving you all the shit. You think that lady ain't gonna want something in the end? I ain't finna sit up here with y'all. I ain't. You know it's real shit. It's what the fuck's going on. Bitch just ain't being honest about it. Tomorrow night, a Zoom on management of emotions, and I'm sharing my quad press strategy for these last 4 months in the year on really how to get some shit done for yourself, whether it's business-wise, money-wise, relationship-wise, really like focusing in and understanding what's going on out in the world and prepping and strategizing yourself to be able to maneuver through the shit with some intention so you come out in a better position by the end of this year than you was in last year. You can text 678-965-0698 to get in the Zoom, or if you need a one-on-one phone call, text Excuse me, 965-0698. You could book a one-on-one. Seems like it's common sense, but not so much. Yeah, they be drinking up the Capri Suns and shit. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.